So through the winter we carry on mob grazing, but in a slightly different way. So last winter it was very wet. It did snow, but it melted a lot as well as raining. So we kept moving every day to stop any sort of muddy build-up and foot problems developing. This winter it's been much snowier, so I've been keeping the sheep in their little paddocks for up to about 3 days, and that just means I can sort of concentrate the effects of their feeding and trampling, but we are still moving on away from any build-up of faeces and potential foot problems. Also, the sheep do still really like digging out fresh grass from under the snow, as long as the snow's not too deep. So we feed hay through the winter in the fields, a little bit more when it's snowy, and that is to keep them fed and happy, but it's also as a land management tool. So feeding the hay in these little blobs, which I call snail grazing, because it's a sort of smaller, slower way of bale grazing. And that results in a sort of concentrated area of the trampling, the wee and the poo, as well as the hay residue in the field, and that means that I can target specific areas for that effect. This field has a very large docken patch, as you can see, and so this winter we've been snail grazing up one side of the field and hoping that that will really break up the docken patch a little bit, add a lot more diversity in there, not just from the sort of grazing and trampling effect from the sheep, but also from any seeds that are within the hay. And we will see what effect that has had, hopefully, later this year.